This is a young Fulani herdsman with weapons and cartridges. General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff. If I go around telling Benue people and Benue youth to go and get weapons and buy guns and start defending themselves, you will label me a terrorist easily. Because somehow, I look like somebody who is responsible. And so I value my life enough to be afraid. And so I can be intimidated and suppressed. You made statements saying that, people smuggle fuel. Some people in the army leaked information out to those people, and the attacks there in Yelwata is what coordinated.
Now we used to have, even within us, people that compromise and give information, because going around, you see the way some of the burnings were made, they were targeted, and which means they had insiders.
How do you expect the masses to have trust in the military? With all the news we've been seeing online, how do you expect us to have trust in the military? Every Fulani guy can confidently say that we are coming to buy you guys again, we'll come and kill you guys again. This is just the first one. Like this guy here.
This is just the beginning. They never see something. And I want to tell you something. Fulani are not like government. I'm seeing you in social media abusing government, doing this. Fulani are not like government. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Last month, I come meet with one video. Benue State people, they give Fulanis 14 days to come out in their state. That one is rubbish now. They don't have the right to chase all Fulani in their state. Whether you state peace with Fulani or they should leave Benue State.
They have the guts to say that Fulani are not Nigerian government. Meaning that they are above the law, they act how they want to act. When I looked at the message I sent to the president talking about his visit to my state, I just realized that, Dokma, you are still mourning. Because I'm somebody, besides losing my father and inheriting a whole lot of baggage while they try handle, I'm somebody who has been a victim right from childhood of crisis, from one crisis to the other. My family fled from Kano to Jos because of Kano crisis. In Jos again, people in my street almost killed us in the house. We had to also flee from there to safety. And now that I'm in Benue, the enemy is still encroaching. And then you have Fulani people telling you that they are indigenous of Benue State, that we must learn to live with them.
Millions of Fulanis, they have been born and brought up in Benue, and you ask them to leave the state. Unacceptable. It can't happen. Seriously. So you people, you have a traditional rulers, both the Fulanis and the other tribes. So you have to call on them and ask them to organize a meeting between the traditional rulers. If they organize a meeting, maybe they will discuss how to solve the issue. That's simple. But to be fighting each other or to ask the other tribes to leave the state, it will never happen, and it will never be the solution of what's happening in the particular state. Seriously.
Through what? Acts of terrorism. You are imposing yourself on us. Is there no other place to find land? Are there no other lands to go to? Why is it Benue? Why is it special to you people? And to the Benue people, we need to learn how to protect what is ours, because I've said it before. I've made several videos here. The other one, I was literally backing here. At the para for here, they say that they keep you for Zakibiam. They change narrative. They say, now boys, now this one, our community. Zakibiam, where 70% of the yam tubers in this country come out from. Our food sovereignty is being attacked. But we are sitting down and watching. Because we as Benue people have decided to be voting people based on sentiments. We voted Governor Ali into power based on sentiment, based on religious sentiment. So we carry on for it. Oh, he's going to bring the Holy Church and he's going to lead with. Has he led with? Popularity is not leadership. I will tell you guys now. Popularity is not leadership. Because so far, he has been clueless in everything. Down to appointments, the caliber of people he surrounds himself with. With all the protests that happened in Benue, the Commissioner for Youth did not come out to say anything, to show solidarity, nothing. He has been mute. I've not seen any video. And if there's any video, mention me, make I see him. But I won't take back my words because I know see am. This is what is happening in Benue State. The people in leadership are confused. The cabinets are confused. Everybody is against each other. And a house against itself will crumble. Sure. And when the president came, because I was watching the video, the MC, after the Totif, has spoken the mind of the people and saying this is a planned strategic genocide of wiping out the Benue people. The MC proceeded to say that what the Totif is saying, that Mr. President, if we have given you 2,000 votes in the past, he's saying that we will give you 10,000 votes more this time around.
Father has just said, if we gave you 2,000 votes the last time, we're giving you 10,000 votes this time around across political lines. We love you and we support you.
Every time you find a way to push selfish interests, children were lined up under the rain waiting for the president. These are children that we are fighting for their future, but the adults do not know when to set priorities. In a state where people have been gunned down for over 10, 15 years, it has been going on. With 50, 20, the news we suppress, people are dying. I shout. Not hearing anything. Everybody is shouting, buy guns, give money, I'll go fight one, I'll go carry guns, go do this one. Yes, it has gotten to that point because the military is telling us that we are on our own. How can the president ask you, why have no arrests been made? What he meant is that you would have found these people because we have the intelligence to actually find these people. You would have found these people and started interrogation, but nothing. No response, nothing to answer. People came to show their grievances. Police arrest them. They are actually challenging and asking. They are demanding. You still use live ammunition. And reports hitting me now that there is a sect that has been created that it's neither police nor security. They are like decorated thugs that are being sent to chase people and abduct them. A lot of people saying they couldn't go out because the police is going around arresting people. So you don't have rights. We as a youth do not have rights. We are still in fear. Constant fear. Are we unified as a youth? I will not say we are. We're only unified when there is a problem that it looks like we have to talk about it. But on the daily, is this what we do? On the daily. Because if all of us are like this, we go know say we don't dey ready. There are two types of revolution. They fall under two classes. There's a violent revolution and there's an intelligent revolution. And either ways, one must happen because this world cannot just be like this. How can you say that? How can you say that it will happen again? Others are saying that we must learn how to live with them. I said this to the governor the other time. Do not go down in history as the one that sold your land to other people. And Mr. President came there and said that we need to establish ranch. So the undertone I'm getting there is that this ranching thing must happen. And that is the way, that is the gate. You no go ask people wetin that they do before you impose on them. We don't want ranches for cattle. We do other livestock. Okay, you say we should do ranching. Oh yeah, now we go do our own ranching. We go rear our own cows. We go consume our own cows. Must we buy the cows from the Fulani people? Abi they pour sugar inside Fulani meat? I'm just asking. Because the silence from my state has been too much. Whether you like me in Benue State, whether you don't like me, just understand that we are in this thing together. And your like or hate or dislike cannot save us. we don't come together and finish this thing and use our brain, a committee will be formed of non-indigens and indigens, and they will sit in Abuja and deliberate. Why is there no instantaneous results when it comes to people's lives? Why? Why is there no instantaneous results or directive when it comes to people's lives? Because loss of life has become a normal thing in Nigeria. We are just living like animals. You know, say animals, the way animals they one feet die near them, they will just still continue the way that they go down and don't go. That's what the system is forcing us to be, like animals. And let me be clear about food sovereignty. You understand? What is happening in Benue State has external hands inside it. Do you understand? What is happening in Benue and all these places where food is being grown and farmed that have been under consistent attack and sabotage has international interventions inside it. We need to know collectively who our true enemies are. And whether you like it or not, in the future, if we do not stop and secure our food sovereignty, that's the right to own our food, plant our own crop, grow our food, they will sell us GMO. I've said it. They will sell us GMO. They can control the famine in the land. Because after a while, our normal seeds no go dey. The children where you born, they go grow, come meet GMO. They will take it that GMO is normal. That seeds have to be sold to you. And the ones they are selling to you, no fit plant and grow them. Because they've taken your seeds, they are growing it there, keeping the seeds, creating GMOs, and selling back to Africa. And when you see conflicts, there have been discovery of mineral resources there. They will shift the people from that side. Then what next? Somebody will come and invest in it, capture that land for cheap. Listen and listen very good. We cannot be in this century and be acting dumb. There's information everywhere. We cannot be ignorant to the science and the information. And it's time for us to start gathering ourselves small, and start making statements and start understanding where our future lies, because we go old. We go old. And children go, they ask us, how far now? When we know they see as this team in they go worse and worse and worse. What will not do about them? That's what we'll be. We'll sit down and say, the country was bad, this one was this, we'll be explaining ourselves. If the military cannot protect us, we must protect ourselves. Simple as that.